We're going to the UK. Our partner in the UK, they have, let's say, a collaborative all-round approach, business-centered. Our partner Julia, with whom I spoke and who will do the interview later on, she says so many people are rethinking their lives, and it is amazing how many people wanted to start up a business in this period. Her company, WSX Enterprises, provided free support even to businesses. After 6 to 9 months, they needed to stop this because obviously they're not voluntary, but they wanted to support these businesses so strongly that they even were willing to do this, let's say, on a free basis. There is regional money and there is a grant scheme. She says initially there was a very panicky situation, which has passed now because people know what the schemes are, the help schemes, the grant schemes, and they know how to reach them. She says local councils in Hampshire, they granted money to local businesses. Unfortunately, there is no money foreseen for companies that want to refresh. And this is also something that will be talked about during the presentation of the good practice. Now, looking closer at WSX, they had this temporary free business support. Through a scheme, they can also offer temporary free office space, and the online help and the online workshops and the online education for startups, this continues. She says there are numerous smaller local initiatives, and it would be interesting, Julia, if we could listen a bit to what you intend by this.
Thank you, Hilda. I'll be very quick about this, but anyone who starts a business, it's incredibly difficult anyway, as we all know. And so what we've tried to do is convey a sense of you're not on your own. We're here to help. And the initiatives that we've developed have been very simple, but supporting those businesses so they don't feel on their own, basically. So this can be anything from our infamous Nick Gregory, who works for the Dorset Growth Hub, who's did a coffee and catch up. Nick's not a pretty late adapter to digital support, I have to say, but he's sold on the idea, and he grew his audience to 200 or more people during the height of the COVID for a coffee and catch up session, talking about latest things that came out, but very, very informal. That worked really well. Very, very informal, relaxed. We have podcasts that we've set up, which is also a good channel. And booking appointments through an app we found called Book a Fly, which works really well for people, through to promotional videos, so that we've asked businesses that have found a way through the whole thing to share their learning and success with others. It's all very low-key stuff. It's not rocket science, but it works, and that's great.
And that's what counts, Julia.
Yeah,
that's interesting also for the other partners to see that local and smaller initiatives can have a huge impact, let's say. Thank you. But we will hear about this more, I think, during the presentation. True?
Yes. Yeah.
Wonderful.